It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome to the channel. What's up, Ankit? What's up, Master Wade Wilson? What's up, Devonch? And yeah, we get no buffs in February, I believe. Or it's only going to be that... No, I think it's no buffs in February at all. One second, let me just double check that. And I really don't understand why they're doing this either. One sec. Oh, so while you update for Psycho Man in March. So basically no buffs in March either. Like I'm kind of with one leg out of the game at the moment. I really am, and this definitely does not give me desire to, you know, get back in there, so to speak. I'll make videos on all of it today. But, you know, I just don't get it. Done working 57 hours and sounds like you have been busy, Eric. Good on you. At least you're done now. What's up, youngin? How are you doing? What are they thinking? So I don't know what they're thinking. Before I made videos though, I did think it's worth, you know, having a chat with you guys. What do you guys think about these changes overall? Do you like them? Do you not? I'm excited for Gamora rebuff. No. Not at all. I'm not excited for any bit of information that I read. Shit. It's just the easiest way for Kabam to bypass the outrage people once his release champ is meh. I don't think it's even just that. But I genuinely don't understand this entire thing. Hey, what's up, Mr. Noobs? How are you doing? I'm excited to chase ass champions and skip everyone else. What's up, Hanage? How are you doing? But like, you know, that's again the original predicament is like, what, like, why do you go for a champion in the first place? You know? Ah, shit. Ah. Whatever. There we go. You're probably gonna sleep for the next 18 hours. Good. Get some rest. What's up, DFV Wonkerman? How are you doing? Yeah, well, this is again going to be one of those things which shows you which content creators, you know, care for who and what. What do you think the cutoff for 6-star basic will be? I don't know, man. I think it's probably going to be quite high, Because, you know, there's Diablo and some other good champions. But how high? I don't know, man. Goodbye to the game in February. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm kind of like with one leg out. Don't plan to like completely stopping, but I am already putting together my CV and, you know, applying for jobs and stuff. And I'm gonna be doing some different things. How am I feeling? I've had better days, but, you know, health-wise, I think it's all like with COVID, it's pretty much done. I'm fine now. There's not much else to it. I hope I'm gonna get immortality with that. Hercules OP? Yeah, he is a bit. He really is. The worst thing is my birthday in February. I was thinking something good will happen. Yeah, unfortunately life doesn't work that way. I mean, something good might still happen. It's not in the game necessarily. Ah, whoopsie. Hey, what's up, Yash? The only good thing out of that post is that non-content creators can get their hands on the beta server. Pretty much what I was thinking as well. Pretty much what I was thinking then. Like, I'm gonna break it down for my video, but let's just go change per change. Some sort of rating system. I'm gonna value it somewhat neutral. You know, let's say helpful for new players, possibly. But, you know, for us, it really will not matter much. What else is there? The fact that rebalancing is back. I hate it. I don't think it's a great idea. I think it, you know, obviously creates issues investing catalysts and pursuing champions. What is that? What else is? No buffs or less buffs coming to the champions. Absolute dogshit. The fact that, you know, we already can see how it, like, we had no buffs in January and immediately the game feels so much more dull. No buffs in February, you know, another thing less to look forward to. What else comes out of it? Well, it doesn't matter who it is. Like, you don't need to focus on who is going to be the con. We all obviously know it's going to be somebody from CCP. We all obviously know it's going to be, you know, somebody we know. That's about it. You know, there's no need to have any sort of hate or animosity towards them. If anything, it could be a cool, good thing for them. So, you know, be happy for them. About messed up and they start listening to YouTubers and they're petty whining about the game. You should only focus on, well, how is this them listening to petty whining stuff like that? I don't think there is a single YouTuber, for instance, who said that we need a balance program or that you know, it's a good idea to reduce the champion buffs. I don't think there was a single YouTuber who said that. Now that Kabam has done that, there might be, but before today, you know, before yesterday, I don't think a single YouTuber has said that this is what needs to happen. What's up, Devansh? What's up, Devastator? K-Dog? We know Kareen 2 is... We knew Kareen 2 is being worked on for a while, though. Because, you know, Kabam Mike had mentioned it before. Very honest. They want to make shit champs. And how it's bad to test them. Yeah. I guess. Got training most of today. What are you training for? What are you training for, JJ? The thing that I don't understand is that, well, the cab sales will definitely go down, in my opinion. I think they are under... I think there is obviously some sort of rationale where they can try and explain that. But... yeah, I expect, you know, some... I don't know. I will definitely be... I'll make a quick video summarizing this all together. Like, you know, just basically what is going to be changing, what it means, and, you know, stuff like that. To spot vulnerable people and help them more. Am I vulnerable? Can I clear a bit? I have 1k units. It depends how well you play and whether you have any stash and stuff like that. With that team, if you, well, again, how well do you use Professor X? How well do you use Strife? But you will still need champions like Human Torch and or Mystic Champion or something. You can't just go in with full-on mutant team. From business standpoint, buffing all champions makes little sense because most people have them. That is true, but you know, there's always new people. I think it's just such a positive thing for the game overall that, you know, what's the best way to describe it? If you keep larger portion of your player base happy, you know, they are also more likely to spend. It might not correlate to spending directly, for instance, but still might help spending if there are more champions people are happy that they could pull potentially, for instance. 4 to 3 to 2, then to 1 buff per month. We can see who's going with 0 by the end of the year. Well, we get 0 first 2 months now. We get 0 first 2 months. Even after 2 months, all in all. Yeah, I don't expect Psycho Man to be all of a sudden insane. Maybe he will be, but who knows? Maybe Psycho Man is going to be crazy good after that. Psylocke is a crazy good Terex counter? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Why not? Exactly, buffing champions is a good business idea as it helps with retention. I agree. I agree. Well, we don't know what's happening next month yet. Bonfire. We don't have next month, you know, release notes and stuff like that. So we have no idea what's going to be happening next month. That's it. I'm playing another game. I can see that. I am putting together my CV and I started applying to jobs just because I don't see myself being able or willing to do this, you know, for a prolonged period of time. I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm not gonna disappear, you know, immediately or anything like that. It's still gonna be like my pastime or something, but as things are right now, how very little attachment to the game left. Is Valentine's event next month? Yeah, we should do. So the leaks for crystals, what leaks? Where did you see them? Where did you see them? How big Q rewards need to increase? Well, that or we need Thronebreaker difficulty. Or both. Or both. Currently rank 5 man cap Infinity War. Have 3-4 Science Gem. Maxed out Science. Cats. We have 0 Cosmic. Yeah, I am in a similar situation with several classes. Why can't they just tell us when 7.4 is coming? Because they don't wanna. Problem number 1, we can't trust Kebab's data. And Zulmin needed no tuning. Yeah, well, that's definitely a problem. I agree. That is a problem. We were getting legit depression before the buff program that we couldn't fully access the 6-star meta, even as veterans. Yes, true. And that helped with this. Hey, what's up, Messiah? How are you doing?
Shut up and take my money!
Messiah 66 $1.99. Man dancing, man dancing, man dancing, man dancing, man dancing.
Actually, I think I need to talk to you at some point. Actually, I think I need to talk to you at some point. Yeah, well, a while back, Kebab Mike said that Cyclops is very effective in Alliance War or in Alliance Fest or something like that. So, Messiah, what do you think about the balance update change things? At least that Kang boss looks sick. Yeah, the Kang boss looked quite good. Kang boss looked quite good. Are you looking at jams similar to what you did before or a new field? I'm actually kind of starting to apply for a bit more out there kind of jobs. Because I don't necessarily want to do what I did before, or at least at similar capacity. But obviously I need to think about things that I can do. So it's kind of like a good feeling in a sense that I can look for, you know, some weirder positions or some part-time positions or something that I think I could either grow into or practice to. So to answer your question, Lawrence, I'm kind of looking all over the place. Kind of thinking I might retire from the game. I think a lot of people are kind of thinking that right now. I think a lot of people are kind of thinking right now, and Kebab is failing to give people reasons to stay. I think Kebab is failing to give people reasons to stay. Kebab said heck is 2.5, 2 out of 5 in utility. Well, that just means that once again we will not really be able to trust what Kebab says and how the data look like. Whatever you settle on career-wise, you'll do well your skill set. Hopefully. Because yeah, man, kind of sucks though. It definitely does. It definitely does. I have no idea how much it has been tormenting me. I'm extremely close to leaving. Yes, Mr. Blitzkrieg. I think I have made that decision already. I'm not gonna like leave fully 100%. I'm probably just gonna, you know, keep this like as a somewhat casual hobby. Still make some videos if I feel like it, but I'm not gonna try and force streaming all the time or uploading videos, you know, daily and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna go back to a normal life. Yeah, well, like the thing with Invisible Woman, like they said, Invisible Woman needed no tuning. Really? Who the fuck uses Invisible Woman for anything? She's like clearly the shittiest of Fantastic Four. How can they justify giving Reed Richards like a tune-up before Invisible Woman? It's just stupid. They're seeing your Kabam's new announcement. You're so glad you quit months ago. I believe you. Like, honestly, like, there's very little positive that has come out of that announcement, and a lot of negative. They tried that balancing thing like 2 or 3 times already. Never landed. Only reason, you know, there's not going to be a huge public outcry right now is because, again, all the CCP are, you know, with tongues up, kabam, bam, cheeks. In the morning, we had several people quit the game from my alliance. It was short-lived, 90% came back. Most were just annoyed and needing a break, which I totally get. That's a fair play. I mean, there are plenty of people like that as well, of course, always. You just need a bit of a break. But yeah, no buffs in February. I think Kabam should just do the opposite of what I think is a good idea. I'd support that. CCP damage control, I'm sure that's what's going to be. I'm sure we can see at least like 5, 6, 7 videos of 5 reasons why this is actually a brilliant change for the game. Like, let me tell you why this is an amazing piece of news. Kabam is genius, and let me help you understand that. I think that's what they're going to see. At this point, I really want to see a game die. That's nasty. That's evil. Gaslight protocol engaged. Alright. Game's a perfect example of toxic relationship. I think I agree. I agree. I already see so many white knights on Twitter. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure we will see plenty of them. I think all those guys that quit the game back are not what I would say invested as yourself and others. More like. Also, fair point. Well, you guys already hating on Kabam. They have produced a great game and most people love it. There are good things about this game, but here's the thing. This game could have been so much better and so much more enjoyable. Just because this is a result of what they have produced does not mean that A, they are able to do that consistently, as evident with their downfalls. Most of us play this game just because there's no real good alternative, for instance. You know, there is not another Marvel something champions that you can do like a fighting game. There's quite literally no decently good alternatives to this game. And it has succeeded because of Marvel, not because of Kabam or anybody else. Let's see how this latest update pans out. Well, also about that, you know, sometimes you're right. Sometimes in hindsight, you know, some things work out better, some things work out worse, or some things, you know, don't affect things as much as you think they would. But at the same time, if we have all this information given to us, you know, if they didn't want our input and what we think about it, they should not release the information. Don't you agree? Like, that's the point of having access to information. Would you say it's a good game? No, in this current state, I would not say it's a good game. Would I recommend it to any of my friends? If I would meet up with a friend of mine, would I recommend it to them? No, I would not. At all. Would you? Talk about this game like logically, reasonably to somebody like, you know, who isn't invested in this game. Fucking bugs after bugs after bugs. It takes them like what? It has been over half a year. They're unable to sort out their input issues. One shitty decision after another shitty decision. And, you know, the main reasons why I play the game is because it's Marvel. I like Marvel. And because I have played it for a very, very long time. Also, just because assuming that you think it is a great game and you enjoy it every day, that's awesome. It doesn't mean it can be better. It doesn't mean it can be improved. That's another like thing that a lot of people don't understand. You know, I don't bark at Kabam because I want the game to fail. No, not at all. I bark at Kabam for completely opposite reason. I want the game to succeed, and I think they're fucking it up. I still haven't fixed Ghost and Hood recall bug. Yep. All decisions will not please everyone. They don't have to. I understand that. But, you know, there can be objectively good and bad decisions. For instance, let's say the last change they did to arenas, by changing how points are scored in the basic arena. It was really bad for me. But, you know, I understood that it is better for the game because my needs and my wants do not necessarily represent, you know, the best case scenario for the game. And when they changed the 6-star basic arena to score points differently and stuff like that, you know, for me personally, that was a shit thing to do. But I didn't say a single bad thing about it. I didn't say a single bad thing about it because I understood that overall, for majority of the players, that is a good change. I cannot say anything remotely similar to this thing, for instance. I don't think this is a good change in the slightest. And, you know, you are perfectly free to disagree anytime. That's awesome. You know, I don't think worse of you as a human being for not having the same opinion as I do. But, you know, don't also start like, come on, it's Kabam, they produce great game, they should give them always a chance, stuff like that. That's not how it works. Kabam has very little to no good faith left in majority of their player base. In fact, if people, you know, would be able to summarize their biggest issues with the game, it's Kabam and what Kabam has done and is doing. But hey, what's up, Virago? This game could be so much better. Exactly. The game could have been so much better. Undo Sunspot or Professor X to rank 3. Or I wait for some other mutants. If you can play Professor X and if you like Professor X, rank up Professor X. Very good champion. Very good champion. But yeah, I kind of failed to see a player group, for instance, that this change is good for, or who they are pleasing with this. You know, can you tell me one group of players who will definitely largely be happy with this change? I don't think there is a group like that. Can you tell me one group of players who are happy that they're not getting buffs in January and February, for instance? And they will be getting less champion buffs overall? Exactly. I don't understand why do you have to so passively kind of defend them. It's clearly like there might be something positive that comes out of it, but that's a might. But there are definitely a lot of things that do suck 100%. And again, we should. So, and you're telling us just wait, give it time, maybe, like, you know, maybe something. Best case scenario still isn't like good enough for what these changes are. Like, there are clear, immediate, unavoidable downsides to this announcement and a possible slight upside, let's say. Like, and why should I be happy with an announcement like that? Why are you even trying to defend an announcement like that? New PvP came to the game, nice. What? But exactly, and like, why is there a need? Like, there are so many things. First of all, why the change to begin with? Like, having champions buffed is like one of the very few things that a lot of people were looking forward to pretty much every single month. Why take that away? Good afternoon from Cambodia. Good afternoon. Whenever they do decide to drop it. Oh. Like to see it from both sides. Well, I look at it, or I like to think that I look at it from both sides as well. And as far as I'm concerned, the side that I care for most is how it affects, you know, players. And there is very little positive to be found in this. I think people defend the game for the same reason you are so critical of it. They don't want to see people leave and the game die. But, you know, them mindlessly defending stupid things like that, you know, is, in my opinion, you know, what leads to more stupid things happening and more people leaving. Thoughts on tier list? Oh, you meant that tier system? I think it's going to be very silly. I think it's going to showcase exactly how little Kabam understands their own game. I mean, we could already see that thing. Like, you know, Kabam like initially writing Hercules or like tons of damage, not too much in utility department. Really? Really? That's literally a champion that does more fights than any other champion that got released last year, maybe with the exception of Kitty. How can you say champion like that doesn't have utility when, you know, he can pretty much single-handedly walk through Act 6 and Act 7? and is like the most used AQ champion, stuff like that. It's like, you know, so it's just again going to show how little Kabam understands their own game. I think it might be somewhat useful to new players, but it's definitely going to be completely irrelevant to most experienced players. New PvP out? What are you guys talking about? When is the new PvP out? Ripped my handsman buff cops? Pretty much. Maybe new feature champs have duds and they can sell them properly. I don't think... Oh, this isn't gonna help them sell anything though. It's like they want to get paid for less work and effort. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. I don't understand why they changed to begin with. I genuinely don't. You know, there are few things that player base likes and enjoys unanimously, and the buff program is one of them. Why are they screwing around with it? There's a typo, they say. Call now. Of course I do. I think that champion balancing is a good idea. I disagree. And if you are somebody who spends actual money on the game, then you probably also disagree. Because right now, you know, for most part, if you go hard for a champion, you kind of know what are you gonna go for. It is going to become a lot riskier to actually invest and try and acquire new champions. So you don't know whether you're going to be able to play with them after the changes, you know, whether they'll do the things you want them to do as well. So a lot of people will be a lot more hesitant. Which is not a good thing. Am I working for Kabam? No, I am not. Second war in a row cancelled or just one? I don't know. I don't know. Haven't been following you. Variants will withdraw next, maybe. You got to learn coding, take a job at Kabam. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm fine, thank you. I just don't get why are they doing this. Oh, 1 second, guys. 1 second. We should be back now. Here we go. This will influence rank ups, less resource needed, only just short time. Yeah, I agree, this will definitely influence rank ups. Could shave off my beard and go undercover. They're in Canada, guys. I'm in UK. A bit too far. A bit too far. Well, PvP mode is something that, you know, many people are interested in. Unfortunately, at this pace, I don't think I'll care enough by then. As I said, I know a lot of people who are having a lot of reservations at the moment with this game, and even I am having trouble to find some sort of commitment or care for this game at the moment. And you know, if I'm doing absolutely nothing, help me. If anything, they're just, you know, pushing me faster and further away. Sevens. Yeah, well, I'm sure 7 stars are coming at some point. This collector shit. What is that collector doing to you? What Kabam does to me. Well, yeah, PvP is likely to come out bugged. I'd be surprised if it isn't. Well, Psycho Man is getting a value buff in March, and then Storm and DPX and Gamora at some point in future. Some new VFX or animations and some new abilities maybe, but we don't have anything concrete on that. Exactly, rating of champions is always going to be like subjective, and I genuinely do not believe Kabam is capable of doing it properly or doing it well. I think everybody hates champion balancing Slinger. I think everybody hates champion balancing. Convincing KD to work for Kabam, yeah, don't bother. Exactly, that's also so surprising. Is like that what I do. Why touch the buff program at all? Like that's one of the very few things in the game that everybody is kind of happy with, if not the pretty much only thing that everybody is really happy with in the game that Kabam is doing. Why mess with it at all? There are so many problems to work on. Any other news besides the champion rating system? Well, less buffs in general. For instance, no buffs in February. March, we're only expecting Psycho Man update. But more extensive beta for all new champions released. Where basically they're going to release champion. And for 3 months, they're going to monitor him. Or for 2 months or something like that. Then they're going to implement some changes and, you know, then people are going to be testing. February looks pretty boring. Yeah, it does so far. Another Gilly buff. Who knows? Maybe. Kirk is 2 out of 5 for utility. I need to know what Gilly is for both utility and damage in their eyes. Very true. That rating thing sounds definitely extremely dodgy. They can still take it back. Almost nobody in forums is happy. Well, I'll make some videos on it as well after today's streams. I ain't a happy bunny either. They should walk it back. I hope they do. I hope they do. What's up, Anza? How are you doing? There you go. Have they ever taken anything back? Yeah, they have. Since he started all this bullshit, which is similar to 1 by 1. 1 by 1 what? It doesn't matter, like, even if it is, like, you know, good for Brian if he's, you know, landed a job. Look at dev diaries. Where are the dev? Oh, about walking things back. No, they have taken some other things back. To hear about who will be getting buffed than I am. Yeah, me too, to be honest. I am more excited about buffs than I am about new champions. And I think that goes for many people because, you know, most of the player base, majority of the player base, don't get the new champions for many, many months to come. But they do get, but they could potentially have the new buff champions. What's up, Robski? How are you doing? Can't wait to see maximum rating in Super Scroll utility, of course. This isn't BG. He said he knows who it is. It's probably it doesn't matter. Whoever it is, you know, good for them. Whoever it is, good for them. What's up, Adam? I'm never excited for the buffs anymore, not gonna lie. Well, you know, some people do have trust issues with that stuff too, but it's not that bad. Interesting Doctor Strange buff. Yeah. I think a lot of people would be much more interested in Doctor Strange buff than, I don't know, what, Misty Knight? Whatever is coming. What's up, Akil? How are you doing? If they were serious, they would balance the current god tiers on. Yeah, I want to see them try. Like, oh, we're going to be balancing Dr. Doom. I want to see what's going to happen. I want to see what's going to happen. Hello from Kashmir. Well, hello there from Manchester. Mr. Knight will probably be a skill champion, yes. Somebody has ranked for Doctor Strange. Yeah, I think I heard something about that. I'm sure they will balance CGR. CGR already got balanced before his release. They should bring all champions update to the current game. Well, that's why the buff program was so beloved. Note the change of the word buff to balance. Well, let's be fair, if they really care about balancing champions, then, you know, Hercules and Dr. Doom and Nick Fury are very balanceable champions. That's the funny thing is, if Kabam Mike would legitimately make a post on forums saying that, you know, in order to balance the contest, we will be cutting Hercules' immortality duration in half, you know, I quit will not be a response from the whole player base. There will be people who quit, and then there is going to be Grounded Wisdom and rest of the Kabam White Knights saying, this is a great idea, Hercules is too OP, please do balance him. Like, we all know that there are players and CCP members who would let Kabam take a shit on their desk and they'd say thank you and clean it up promptly. We all know that's true. You know, it's no point in pretending otherwise. Swear, Kabam could literally, you know, any Kabam employee could walk up in their home, pull down their pants, take a shit on their desk, and they'd be okay with that. Oh, that's like those asses in the US saying inflation is good for economy. Yeah, pretty much. Who's Grounded Wisdom? It's just one of those Kabam White Knights on forums. Nothing special. Another update feels like Kabam's trying to assassinate. Yeah, pretty much. It really does. Like, I am already mentally somewhat checked out of this. And, you know, this update does nothing to kind of like make me hopeful for the game. If anything, it pushes me further away. Then games all literally they're scared to make good. Yeah, I know, but you know, that's Kabam's problem. But it's okay. There's no point in like focusing on Grounded Wisdom. I shouldn't probably name dropped him. Just should have used some generic example, but you know. It would honestly go a long way if they actually did long-lasting changes for the health of the game. Yeah, again, but you know, do you believe Kabam to do that, Kenneth? No, nobody does. You're expecting a video from you, Katie? Don't worry, there will be a video from me. There will be a video from me. I'll make that video. I'll make that video. Before I made the video, I just wanted to see how do you guys feel about these upcoming changes? Maybe you like them. Maybe, you know, you think it's awesome. The nerf summoner's choice winner. Who knows what they do? Honestly, at this point, I can't even like be. I think at this point I can't even get proper mad at Kebab. I just don't care enough anymore. I think it's just another thing that, you know, tells me it's time to get the fuck out of this game. Yeah, of course it also hurts Wales, because, you know, they have most invested in these new champions. Well, to be fair, I think Kabam has kind of neutralized the 12.0 beneficial effects. Okay, tell me think exactly how 12.0 was good, how it helped. Because pretty much all of the things that they discussed in 12.0 they have done anyways. Like, there's still a clear meta of champions, you know, that are way more powerful than others. There are champion abilities that, you know, are so crazy that still go in minuses and absolutes. Like, you know, you don't get as much crit rate anymore to guarantee that every single hit is going to be critical, but we have a bunch of champions that have just guaranteed critical hits. What positive, what good come out of 12.0? If you actually go through the things that, you know, they changed and they wanted to address, pretty much none of them are addressed, or they did make the same mistakes over and over again, and they ended up exactly the same places before 12.0. People have that misconception that 12.0 is somehow like magically good for the game, but all of the things that they set to accomplish with 12.0 they have made happen anyways. And, you know, and the top tier champion nerfs, you know, that's just what it was. It had very little to do with 12.0, you know, changes. It's just something that occurred at the same time as 12.0 did. You know, they could have nerfed them at any time, which I don't think, you know, can still hold even up. Like, what's the point of, well, not all of the champions anyways. Like Black Widow nerf, like, you know, would Black Widow be busted broken right now? No. But like you said, 12.0 was good for the game long term. But, you know, it did nothing effectively, because the Kabam still did every single problem that to do with 12.0, you know? I might be out here after 7.4. I think I'm kind of checking out as is. Don't know what else I'm kind of meant to do. Oh no, sad Doctor Strange noises. A guy asked about the nerf situation. He said, will they guarantee a refund? Well, they have no answer for that. Of course they don't, because they won't. They will under no circumstances give your money back. to make a win, but how come on, and did the fix 12.120. Yeah, might actually be quite decent idea. Might actually be a quite decent idea. Why are they? I don't understand why they're doing this either. Well, apparently they are desperate for that safety net of potential tune downs or something, but I don't know. Okay. I don't know yet, James. I don't know what I'll do. Oh no, got tagged. Whoopsies. Ah, whatever, just that. Yeah, let's eat this up. Wonderful. Whatever you choose, good luck. Thank you. The fact that 12.0 still talked about it today goes to show how stupid of an idea this balancing system is. Kind of, I guess. Ah, whatever. Let's just... Oh man, I'm depressed. Yeah, me too. They could just have champs come more balanced when designing them. Of course you'd think so, but nope. Just got Hawkeye from Peach. It's not that... Hawkeye is a good champion. What are you so upset with? Yeah, I think to be honest, I think you're not the only one who's starting to think like that, Bonfire. I think there will be quite a few people who would be genuinely, let's say, relieved. If that's what would happen. Busy has posted on forums about monetization, about buffs, seems so legit. What did he post? DMM seems far better. I don't know, I kind of dig Icarus though. What's on 6-star Diablo? I think 6-star Diablo is an awesome champion. The box could not be monetized. Well, yeah, that always was kind of going to be one of the issues, but I think it overall they served so much good for the game that, you know, it still was very much so worth having. The other thing, the way he makes it seem like he wants half the champs in the game now. I don't know. Last year, this time February, we already had 2 of the best buffs of 2021. Well, this time around, we have none. Oh, how many points? I don't know, sorry. I don't know. Yeah, well, Diablo now is a real proper trooper. Ooh, resist? Really? Really? Yeah. I think, you know, most people genuinely would be happy that the entire post would have never been posted and none of that would happen. Unstoppable Colossus should be better than Colossus. Well, but he isn't. Well, but he isn't. There we go. Dead. Deadish. Yeah, I have pretty much stopped spending on the game as well. I've hardly spent anything, you know, this year. Thoughts on MCOC life in future? I'm not gonna comment on that right now. I'm really not gonna comment on that. I have no idea about the future now. I'm quite sure that my own personal future will have very little to do with this game though. Yeah, well, maybe 50 million there. I think it's gonna be quite high for cutoff for Diablo. There's like 6 champions that people can get. They decide money for Kobama every month, they just won't do anything to get it. Good for you. You have some money left over, K-Dog, that you can set aside for me. Wrong? Yes. Right. Right. I think that's correct thing to do. I think that's what you should do. Why do people... Well, to be fair, I'm grinding right now because I have absolutely nothing else to do in the game. Oh, you mean for new champions? I don't know. Because there's not much else to do in the game right now, is what I would say. Because there really isn't much to do in the game right now. Good night, Jake. Happy grieving? Yeah. I'm thinking some other company will acquire MCOC late 2023. I don't think the game is going to be worth anything in 2023. I don't think there's going to be many of us left in 2023. Stop all amigo. Europe's short hog. Of course. I saw that response coming. I bet you did. I bet you did. I would be disappointed in you if you didn't. James says he won't survive for 12 more months. Well, he said late 2023. Late 2023 is more than 12 months. That sounded dark, my bad. I'll be lucky to survive the next 6 months. Yeah, I wouldn't be like honestly at this point when they do things like this, I wouldn't be too surprised if it, you know, as he said, doesn't survive another 6. Here we go. Poison on Magneto. Wonderful. Ah. Move your time and money to Apex. Fair play. Low-key hope they announce 7 stars and relics too so it ends faster. Deadpool buff is definitely not in March. Nor is it confirmed for April. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that Deadpool buff. So... do this. Should be fine. Yeah, Deadpool X-Force is apparently gonna get some new animations and some ability change, but we don't have specific details on that. Well, I did just buy PS5, so there's that. Good on you, Messiah. Good for you. Hoping the match update fixes all the problem, it won't. Really fucked. Besides, March updates problem fixes are not going to be available for everybody anyways. It's only going to be like a group of players that get to use them. Hey, what's up, Jason? How are you doing? We're gonna change Nick. Nah, they're not gonna change that synergy. Don't worry about that. That synergy has nothing to do with that DPX. It has to do with Nick, so they're not touching Nick. Hey, what's up, Fluffy? How are you doing? How are you, Fluffy? What's up, Samir Sharma? Only got the chorus. Nice, congratulations. Seriously, in 20, I see a game without any meme champs or OP champs, making far less money. I don't see MCOC in 2023 at all. Yeah, this game has... It's hard, in my opinion, it's hard to do this shit with this game as they are doing right now. How do you feel this new info? Tell us how you feel, Fluffy. We are not happy with it. We are not happy with it at all. But tell us, what do you think, Fluffy? Do you think Wales are worried? Yeah, of course. I mean, oh, who's getting buffed? I mean, Wales are still cared for this game. You don't know. Yeah. Wales, yeah, obviously they're still interested in buffs and stuff like that. Saying for you're next for Nimrod? Well, best of luck getting your Nimrod then. Best of luck getting your Nimrod. Feel like things they feel like the things they should be working on, they don't, and then come up with this. Yeah, exactly. Why do you even do anything with this stuff? Hey, so bro, I'm in Italy on my honeymoon. Nice, congratulations, doctor. Congratulations, doctor. Very happy for you. Genuinely happy for you. Enjoy Italy. Enjoy Italy. Hey, what's up, no one? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Chat is a bit laggy and screwy, is it? But hey, what's up, Steve? How are you doing? Who decides values and champion ratings? No clue. About Mike with a dart. About Mike, you know, as a dartboard. Sleep schedule's god awful. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Another boring month incoming. Well, we don't exactly know how next month is going to look like, so it's too early to say that. But no buffs definitely don't make the month more interesting. No buffs definitely do not help. What's Miguel talking about? Ah. Alright, so nearly at 6 million here. Wonderful. Tomorrow is your last quarantine day. Nice. Very good. Very good. Hope you're feeling well. Wanted to go gander at Herc. He's nifty. Oh, yeah, I think that's fair to say. Herc is very nifty. So far, he's very nifty. Yeah, I know. I also was doing so well keeping away from COVID, but got it at the very end. 7.4 is in February. It's a mic drop. I mean, it could be in February. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't really matter who that beloved person is. It's not like he's gonna have that much influence on things. Or it's not like he's gonna have your best interest at heart. It's kind of like the same thing with Dave. Do you think Dave actively fights for your benefit every single day there? No, he does what he's told because he's an employee of the company. As would I, as would you. It's not a bad thing, you know. Dave's a cool guy and wish him all the best to him. Haven't not had a single, like, you know, bad interaction with Dave personally, and I wish him all the success. But do I think he's, you know, a hero that is there to protect the players from evil Kabam and is working on our behalf from the inside? Absolutely fucking not. How do you like your new home in New Nation? Well, it's not really all that new anymore, is it? In a while. New CEO is at fault? Who knows? I doubt that something this kind of big is the idea of new CEO. Maybe, but you know, we don't know. We don't know. So, finished coding assignment was extremely frustrating, and you... Well, at least you finished. At least you finished, Mr. Croc. Should quit endgame MCOC and join BG Alliance. I don't know what I'll do. It doesn't matter anyways, does it? Rank 3 Archangel or Cable, both duped. Both duped. In that case, Archangel in my opinion. Anything specific? I can use her finishing 7.3. There is a Rising Sun path where you absolutely have to try out Herc. It's in that Spider-Verse quest where the bosses are 3 different Spideys. On the right side, go do that lane. It's like Rising Sun and something. What's up, Sea Gully? How are you doing? Okay, let's beat this guy up. Wonderful. Omicron was weak. A little shite. Omicron, well, was weak, but everybody got it. Can do Mike's revenge soon. Well, best of luck to you. Best of luck. It's not a fun experience. How many revives I spent on Maestro within humans? It wasn't many. It wasn't many at all. I don't remember the exact number. I think it was like 2 single revives and a team revive, something like that. Or maybe 2 team revives and a single revive, something like that. What did you pursue after your schooling? I don't want to get into it right now. Life has been fairly turbulent during, after, and whatever else. Miss just finished getting ready. Time for more food. Alright. Enjoy yourself, doctor. Enjoy yourself, doctor. Excuse, what motivates... At the moment, what motivates me to keep playing MCOC at a high level? Absolutely fucking nothing. I'm pretty much with one leg out of it right now. At the moment, it's pretty much absolutely nothing. Well, let's get to the 350k points, and I think then that's going to be end of the stream. The 7.4 boss Kang. It's Iron Lad version of Kang.
Messiah 66 $1.99. Man dancing, man dancing.
Oh, thank you,
man
Messiah.
dancing.
Thank you very much. February looks exciting. Well, so far there is absolutely nothing exciting in February happening. Yippee. A few weeks ago I finally achieved Thronebreaker. Nice, congratulations. By the way, I'm grinding for 5-star Sauron. Not want to miss another. Do you think... I don't think he's gonna be like now though. Do you think he's gonna be like now? I don't.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, look at that.
No one. The V5 crop $9.99. This number seemed a bit low today.
Don't you worry about that number. If you want to see low numbers, check out my January. Check out my January analytics. I hope the retired from my alliance because grind was too much. Start playing Model Puzzle Quest. No regrets. I hope you keep playing MCOC. The community needs you. I'm really doubtful that I will. I don't know. Well, I mean, anyways, we'll see what happens. What's up, Mr. Teacher? Next. Agent Venom, Venom the Duck, and Professor X. I'd obviously pick Professor X. Not even close. It would be Professor X immediately. Any tips on exploring 7.3? Well, I do have guides on my channel, so... And if you want know my most used champions, I have a video for that as well. 15 or 10 most used champions in 7.3 for me. I have videos on all of that. So if you type in 7.3 KT1, you can find a ton of good videos. Completion exploration guides, my most used champions, and a bunch more other stuff. My brother got the steroid butt shot yesterday because of COVID, still kicking his ass after 7 days. Still testing negative. Good for you, K-Dog. Good for you. Left MCOC for puzzle quest. I don't even know what the puzzle quest thing is, but still, as long as you're enjoying yourself. Not a teacher? Well, your name says you are a teacher, so what do you want from me? If you don't want to be called teacher, Stop calling yourself a teacher. Okay, well, let's go then. Let's see what damage we can inflict. Thunder strange rattling in KT's brain. Oh, there's something rattling, alright. That's my father's name. Fair play. Fair play then. Time to take 5-star Nimrod rank 5. Go for it if you think you need Nimrod for something right now. Go for it. Why not? Puzzle quest also needs an alliance? I have no idea. DNA 3000? It could maybe be DNA 3000? Again. It's not important though, who is it though? You know, whoever it is, good for them. I got the job. That's it. So my video about most useful champions in 7.3 didn't have a single champion on the list. Ah, sorry to hear. Sure, you can get it done with plenty of other champions, don't worry about it. They originally said buffs to resume in February, but now they're not. Yeah, I picked up on that as well. That's kind of weird. You're quite right about that. Listen, everything will be the same starting in March. The new CEO. Yeah. As long as it ain't grounded wisdom, yeah. I doubt it is grounded wisdom. Because I think grounded wisdom is already a Kabam employee. You know, or I think multiple Kabam employees manage that account or something. Nobody sucks so much Kabam dick without being paid for it. Is what I think. Well, we know that March is gonna get Psycho Man value update. Come on, you stupid Gladiator Hulk. Extreme Unicorn. Ah, fair play. Sakuma needs plastic surgery. That's also true. That's also very, very true. Yeah, I have seen that video about Kang fight. I have seen that video about Kang fight, yes. Don't worry about that. Oh, come on, that's a bit inappropriate. They could have easily done those tune-ups, yes, I agree, but they didn't. So none of what they could have done matters. What they did is... Okay, let's claim the units here, and let's open some battle chips then. Look at that, I got the 3-star Sauron. Good on me. I get the 4-star one later. Yeah, that's the next. Oh, look at that. Daily crystal. Sweet. And let's open some arena crystals. Here we go. Why? Why thanks, bluffing? Ooh, 10 crystals, not a single unit. 15 crystals, not a single unit. Sweet. Wonderful. That was very lucky. Either way, that's gonna do for today. I think we're done here. I need to go and yeah, I'm gonna take a moment, put my thoughts together. I'll probably make at least 2 videos about this change. I'm gonna make one quicker video where I can summarize what's happening, and second one obviously is gonna be a longer one. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about